Hi guys, it's Monday again. Actually, really early Monday morning here in Manila. Everyone's still sleeping, but I couldn't, so I just decided to go ahead and make the video. As promised, we've got some brand new square bodies from M2 MiJo exclusives, and also the C60 flatbed or rollback truck, some people refer to it. So we've got these to unbox, and then we've got a couple of older guys, oldies but goodies. A couple of like earlier 2000s Hot Wheels premium panel trucks and a 2018 release Jada square body. So let's go ahead and start with one of the oldies and get it open, and then we'll go to one of the new ones. The first one we'll open is the Slick Rides 64 GMC panel from Hot Wheels from 2010. Actually, this is the first variant of this truck as far as I know. So all the convention and RLC stuff, I think, was based off of this release in the Slick Ride series. So it came in red and white, and it came in green and white. The green and white is a little more fitting with the Quaker State livery, but anyways, the red and white's pretty cool too. So happy to have one of these in my collection. Used to have some convention pieces, but no longer have them, so I was fortunate enough to add this guy back into my collection. So let's go ahead and get him opened up, get a better look at him. This was a really cool series. They had this guy, but they also had the custom convoy. They had the 55 Chevy panel, the 83 Silverado, the 62 Chevy. They had a lot of great ones in that series. A couple of them pretty valuable nowadays too. The 83 Silverado and the 62 Chevy pickup specifically. But yeah, this is a sweet one too. 64 GMC panel truck. And actually, I don't know if you guys have heard, but Auto World will be releasing one of these this year, which I cannot wait for, with the opening hood and detailed engine, true to scale 100%. So I'm really excited to see the Auto World coming up this year. This is actually, though, pretty nice one. I would say it's pretty close to being to scale. I don't know, like, put him down there and put like one of my Auto World Dodge Darts next to it, and then you guys can kind of be the judge here. Zoom in on these. Maybe slightly underscaled, but not too bad actually. I've never done a comparison with the truck, but the length may be slightly short. The width looks pretty good though. That looks pretty accurate. Get it in the camera for you guys to see how much wider it is than the Dart. And then let's do a big boat Mopar next to it, the 71 Charger. And I would say the 71 Charger is about as wide as the 64 GMC panel. And actually, the length would have probably been about the same. Panel should have been a little longer, but hey, it's close. It looks good in dioramas and so on. So yeah, happy to have this one in my collection. Let's zoom back out here and then put the Mopars back in their position at the dealership. Then trace this back up, and we're gonna go ahead and open this single MiJo square body first. A 75 Chevy Silverado, Holley EFI equipped. This is like, I don't know if I would call it pro touring or what it was built to kind of resemble. Maybe even like a street shootout type car with all of these co-sponsor decals all over it. Sweet looking truck. I like the gold painted or flat gold looking wheels on it. The gray paint's not bad. So the only thing I'm disappointed with this MiJo release is that the package is the regular clamshell, which is sealed shut. The ones that I've had in the past were all like Protecto packs. They open just like a Protecto pack and were sealed at the top here with a little circle sticker. So yeah, disappointed in the way it's packaged because I opened mine, especially I got the Chase one too, which you guys will see on Wednesday, and I'm just going to cut it open and put in one of the Protecto style packs from one of the old releases. I did not get the orange and white fleet side and the purple and black step side release. That's one release that I missed, or a pair of releases that I missed. It may have been in the sealed clamshell, but I think it also came in the Protecto style pack. So MiJo is changing it around now. So luckily I have extra clamshell packs from MiJo because I do put these back in the pack to display them on the wall. But anyways, this guy, let's get him out. I've already cut this package, so it would be easy to open. As you can see, I cut him around the back here. So get him out, take a look at him. And as I said, pretty cool truck. Blacked out hood, which is like a semi-gloss black. I wouldn't say matte black, but I wouldn't say gloss either. Kind of like a semi-gloss type of paint. Tinted windows on this one, which I kind of dig. That smoked glass looks pretty good. Pretty cool truck. Let's get him off the stand and get a better look at him. So I think the next one coming up that I got ordered is the black with flames, and then the orange one without the bed. So those may be here by June, I think. So there he is off the stand. And as I said, I really like the wheels. I like the gold, flat gold, better than the black. Sometimes you can't see the detail of the wheels when they're all black. All the trim is kind of blacked out. The rear tailgate panel, that's usually stainless or chrome, is blacked out. The grill's all blacked out. Same with the bumpers and the blacked hood. It's also got like a late model LS Corvette style engine in it. Let me get him to zoom in on the motor here. There you go, a little bit, but it's still a little dark. So, pretty cool truck. I will say it's not one of my favorites, but still not bad. So, put him down and get this out of the way. And then let's go ahead and do the Jada. Jada did a nice job with their square body trucks. I do like them, but they're way oversized for 164. I'm not sure what they claim it to be, actually. Sometimes they say the scale. Some of the like other vehicles they make are like 150, 155. I would even say like this is a little bit, I don't know, small for that scale maybe, but for 164 it's definitely way too big. Let's go ahead and get him out, take a look at him. Once again, it's already been cut open, so it's quick, easy, and simple to get them out of the package. So, and luckily I got the M2 here to show you guys the comparison of these, because I didn't put my other Jadas in the last square body comparison, but you can see like how much wider the Jada is than the M2 and everything. So a little bit too big to put in a diorama with 164 stuff, but nice casting. They also have like separated beds. Like if you take the chassis off, the bed will unscrew from the cab. Chassis unscrews, which I've done body swap actually with this casting with one of my 2-wheel drive ones from the Dub series, and one day I'll show you guys those. But yeah, the black body looks cool on a slam chassis, and then I put the charcoal gray body on the lifted chassis. So very cool casting. Rear has a roll pan, filled tail lights, and it kind of has, I don't know if it has tail lights in the splash pan or not, but yeah, it's kind of a very smooth molded type of bed, billet grille with hidden headlights. So full-on custom truck, but very nicely done, tastefully done. So they did a nice job with it. Tonneau cover. So I do like the casting, do like the Jada trucks, very cool, but as I said, a little bit too big for 164. And to be honest, I didn't look on the package. I don't see anything where it indicates the scaling anywhere. Sometimes it will say, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, nothing that I can see indicated. So yeah, I would say these fit in better with like the F&F cars that they had that were like a 150, 155 scale. They would look good with those. So let's go ahead and get this set open. This has the 67 C60 truck and a 79 Silverado. This I also have the chase set of that we will be unboxing on Wednesday. Actually, I have chase variants of all the new MiJo stuff that we will unbox on Wednesday, along with a couple of other trucks. So this set, really do like it. Let's get it open and get a better look at it. The chase set I actually like a little bit more. Usually the chase stuff I just get because of the rarity, but sometimes like the gold is a little too much, or sometimes the green wheels and things aren't that great looking, but I do just like getting them for a rarity. But on this set, the gold actually looks better than the black, because these wheels that they used are really nice wheels on the truck. And let me get a close up on this so you could see it. If you notice, they're like 5-spoke, like American Racing, Krager type wheels. If you remember the video I did with the 67 or 68 Camaro Chase, the teal blue one, it had these wheels but in a chrome variant, and they looked great. I wish this truck had the chrome variants. It would look killer. Paint job's pretty cool. I like what they did with the bed. The door stuff I'm not a big fan of. The hood, once again, I'm not big into this semi-gloss black finish and the big Chevy bow tie and Chevrolet lettering, but still yet not bad. I mean, you could pass it as like a drag truck or something like that. But the bed graphics are kind of cool. So this one's a 79. The other one was a 75, but really from 73 until 87, the last year for the square body look, they were all the same truck except for like grille changes and maybe marker light changes. As you can see, the gray one is a 75, this one's a 79. The only difference are the grills. Even the marker light locations, everything else is the same. So yeah, they didn't do much changing over that 15-year span, except for grills, and that was about it. So let's get a closer look. Let's take a look and see what motor this one has in it. Doesn't want to open that well. I think it's also an LS style engine. Kind of hard to see. But yeah, I'm going to say it's like an LS. Maybe like one from the ZR, like Z06 type of vets, like with the supercharger, something like that. It looks like it has a different intake compared to the gray one, but as I said, because it's so dark and the motor is blacked out, it's kind of hard to see it. So this is the C60 slide back flatbed. Unfortunately, that's the one disadvantage of this casting. It doesn't actually really slide back or do anything, kind of like green lights, tow trucks, and flatbeds and such. But still, you got pretty nice. No opening features on the cab either. No opening hood, no opening doors, but still a very heavy casting. The bed is metal. Chassis frame is plastic. But because of this die-cast bed and cab, it's a very, very heavy truck. So, nicely made. Doesn't roll too good. They didn't space the back tires too good from the bed, so it rubs a little bit, but hey, I'm not going to be rolling them around anyways. I'm just putting them in a display, so they look good displayed. So yeah, you don't really have to worry about the rubbing. And here, really, it's not rubbing that much. It's just whenever you put weight on it and roll, it kind of catches a little bit. So, let's go ahead and get our last oldie open. This guy's from 2005 from the Mattel Toy Store. And for toy children love at factory outlet prices. And it gives you a list of some of these locations. They're pretty much all in California except for one in Texas. So this is actually a pretty cool piece to have in my collection. Love trucks and love the panels. The 56 Ford F100 is always a nice one. It has a flip front end and the rubber tires. Let's get her open and take a look at it. It's kind of already falling off the card. This thing's been, I think, out of the package once. I think I've had it out for a couple of picks. But this time it's permanently coming out and will go in my truck collection on the truck wall and one of the brick rods. So there it is. Get a closer look at it. It has the toy store logo and then website and then the phrase toys children love at factory outlet prices, with the website on the back doors and a smile to kind of give those rear doors a smiley face look, which is pretty cool. I never really noticed that before. I do dig that. That's kind of cool. Back windows are the eyes, and then the website is written like a U to show a smiley face. Yellow with the red flames. Tilt front end, but it doesn't open too well, so no big deal. I'm not going to force it open. Rubber tires, 5 spokes, plastic chassis, only downside of this variant, but still very cool. This is one of my favorite variants of this 56 F100 panel truck. So yeah, as I said, he's going to stay out of his package now and take a permanent spot in the truck area. One day, maybe even this weekend, I'll show you guys the truck wall and maybe the display case. I will decide finally on Wednesday what we're going to do for comparison review. As I said, maybe it will just kind of be a show and tell thing on the truck room. So yeah, I'm taking the last one out, the new one of the 67 Chevy C60 truck. This one is actually my favorite. It's got the chrome wheels, the favorite of these slide backs. Chrome wheels, the basic white paint with the bow tie on the door. It says Chevrolet, Detroit, Michigan. Very cool, nice and subtle, kind of conservative look that I do like. It looks really good with nice stock looking car on the back. As well, let's just take a Mopar and put on there. So yeah, it looks really good. I wish I'd make a Dodge one of these. It would be really fitting with my diorama. I could use a couple of them. But yeah, it looks good. Nice conservative looking truck. The Chase version is also cool, but this is actually the one that looks good with just chrome. And the red one, if it had all chrome, I would probably opt for it over the gold. But you guys will see on Wednesday, it actually looks really good with all the gold on it, the red one, and that red Chevy truck too. So we'll take a look at all of those together on Wednesday. So it'll be Chase unboxings of these 3 new MiJo pieces, and also we'll do a super treasure hunt and another M2 Chase vehicle on Wednesday, and then we'll decide what we'll take a look at for our review on Saturday. As I said, it may be a show and tell day. So maybe you guys can let me know in the comments if you would rather have a review or like get a look at some of the stuff I have in my collection that's already loose. I won't do an intense look at it, but just give you a brief overview of some stuff. But yeah, these are the 3 new items from MiJo and M2. Couple older items. So the C60s I really like. Nice heavy casting. I would highly recommend them to anyone. And the square bodies, I love them. You know, you've seen my review before on Auto World and M2. And I will continue to buy both variants, Auto World, M2, and even Hot Wheels when they come out with the premium stuff. Why not? Jada, also cool square body, just a little big for 1/64. So it's a nice one to have, but just not in the diorama. It looks a little out of place. So guys, this is it for today, and then we will see each other again on Wednesday for the Chase unboxing and review. So if you guys have not subscribed yet, remember to do so. Please subscribe, share, and like. So everyone stay safe and healthy, and stay home until your government says otherwise, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.